Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to Final Trade. 3/4 of the way to Christmas, we're finally going to make eggnog. So first up, this is Alton Brown's recipe. I'm going to show you how easy it is. 12 egg yolks. You got to separate out the whites. Ask your wife how to do that. But then the nice thing is they get to make you egg white cookies. Beat those just a little bit. 1 pound of sugar. 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1 teaspoon cinnamon, and 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. Start whisking those in. It's gonna get kind of thick here. Thick as a bowl of oatmeal. Beat that around a little bit. So all the ingredients are wet. There you go. It's pretty thick. All right. Now you're going to add a pint of whole milk, a pint of half and half, and a pint of heavy cream. And if you do not have half and half, you can substitute 3 parts whole milk and 1 part heavy cream. So just start pouring this in, giving it a little bit of a whisk to loosen up the sugar mixture. And as you stir this more, the sugar is going to start to dissolve and everything's going to get a lot thinner. Ultimately, the kind of eggnog that this recipe makes is more of the thin, boozy type. You'll see the booze here in a second. But it's not that excessively thick type that's non-alcoholic that you'll buy in the grocery store. Now, if you wanted that, you could probably just substitute in more heavy cream instead of whole milk and half in the recipe. Okay? And then lastly, 1 cup of rum, 1 cup of cognac or brandy, and 1 cup of bourbon or whiskey. So 3 cups of liquor. Whisk that in. And at this point, you can't feel any of that sugar anymore. It's all dissolved between the ethanol and the water and all the dairy products. Okay, so you've got that stirred all up. Get yourself some jars. All right. Take this out. I'll have a link to the recipe down in the description below. And basically, if you want to drink this right now, you can. Oh no, I have a little too much for my 3 jars. Oh no, que desastaria. Oh well, I'll just have to drink it right now. So you can drink it right now. You can let it age for as long as you want in your fridge. It'll mellow out a bit. You know, when it comes to choosing the liquor for this, some people use some really nice liquors. My philosophy is you're mixing this in with a bunch of cinnamon and nutmeg and a bunch of dairy products, thinning it out, and you're mixing together 3 liquors to start with. So, you know, I didn't go top shelf on this. And I think that as long as you're not buying stuff that comes in a plastic bottle at the liquor store, you'll probably be pretty much okay. I did use spiced rum just to kind of, you know, make it a little more tingly when I go to drink it in another 6 weeks or so, starting in December. So that's it. That's literally as hard as it is. You just mix stuff together, and then you put it in your fridge to mellow out. I mean, it's dairy steeped in ethanol. Nothing is going to grow in this. So I have a friend who makes this every year, and he lets it sit for 6 months. He makes it in the summer, and then he drinks it in December. So it'll last a long time, probably longer than you, because it's basically embalmed in ethanol. Let me know what you think. Thanks to everyone who makes this content possible, especially my supporters on Patreon. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join me on Final Trade. Merry Christmas soon.